traditional rulers, representatives of government, members of the diplomatic corps, invited delegates and guests, sons and daughters of Ada and the Dame State, friends from Ghana and abroad, ladies and gentlemen. It is with profound honor and great joy that I welcome you all to the 20th Asafotu Fiami Festival. This year's celebration is particularly historic. We gather not only to celebrate the proud heritage of the people of Ada through Asafotu Fiami, but also as a remarkable moment in Ghana's history. 200 years since the Battle of Katamansu in 1826. It also marks the 89th anniversary of the celebration of Asafotu Fiami Festival in Ada. Of particular importance is the fact that next year will mark exactly 50 years since our current tribal chief ascended the throne as the supreme chief of the Ada traditional area. Today's festival means history, celebration means remembrance, and the present generation stands in the footsteps of our ancestors. Asafotu Fiami is deeply rooted in the military history, resilience, and identity of the Ada people. The name itself speaks to our warrior tradition, Asafo. Refers to the warrior companies, while two signifies the firing of guns. The festival preserves the memory of those who defended their people, their land, and their dignity. Through the firing of muskets, traditional processions, war songs, drumming, and dancing, we do more than celebrate. We remember. We remember the courage of our forebears. We remember the sacrifices that secured our communities. And we remind younger generations that the peace and freedom we enjoy today were built upon the courage, discipline, and unity of those who came before us. Exactly 200 years ago, on 7th August 1826, that's yesterday, one of the most consequential military confrontations in the history of the Pole took place around Katamansu and the Dodowa area. The Battle of Katamansu brought together forces from different communities in a common cause. Historical accounts record the participation of Ghana forces and their allies, including Dangme, Achim, Akwapim, and Fanti forces, with artillery support from European interests. Wherever our individual traditions of that history may emphasize, one lesson stands above all others. Katamansu, therefore, belongs not merely to the history of our traditional area, it forms part of the collective historical inheritance of Ghana. For us as Dangme people, this bicentenaries carries special meaning. Our ancestors were part of the wider story of courage, resistance, and alliance that shaped the political history of this land. That is why the confidence of Asafotu Fiami 2026 and Katamansu 200 is so powerful. Asafotu reminds us of the warrior spirit of our ancestors. Katamansu reminds us of what that spirit could achieve when joined with the courage of others. Distinguished guests, history is most vulnerable when it teaches the living. 200 years ago, Our ancestors confronted their challenges with the instruments available to them. Today, the battle before us are different. Our generation must fight poverty, unemployment, environmental degradation, indiscipline, division, and the loss of our cultural heritage. Our weapon today must therefore be education, enterprise, innovation, discipline, tolerance, and unity. We must preserve our historical sites of oral traditions. We must document the stories of our ancestors before they disappear. And most importantly, we must teach our children that their heritage is not something to be ashamed of or forgotten, but something from which they can draw identity, confidence, and purpose. As we commemorate Katamansu 200, let us also renew the historical bonds among the Ga, Dangme, Achin, Akwapim, Fanti, Asante, and all the people who today constitute our beloved Republic of Ghana. History will tell us where we fought. Wisdom must teach us how to live together. To our distinguished delegates and visitors who have traveled from far and near, we welcome to Ada. We invite you not simply to observe Asawatufiari, but to experience the hospitality, history, culture, and spirit of our people. To our chiefs, queen mothers, traditional authorities, Asafo companies, security agencies, sponsors, organizers, volunteers, and all those whose efforts have made the festival possible, we express our profound gratitude. To the youth of Ada, I leave you with a special charge. Know your history, protect your heritage, respect the sacrifices of your ancestors, and build something worthy for those who will come after you. Ladies and gentlemen, 200 years after Katamansu, the guns of that historic battle have long fallen silent. But the lessons of courage still speak. The lessons of sacrifice still speak. The lessons of unity still speak. And all the ceremonial guns of Asawatufiami sound once again, may they not call us to war, but awaken in us a renewed commitment to peace, unity, development, and the preservation of our heritage. May the memory of our ancestors continue to inspire us. May Ada continue to prosper. May the Dangme state remain strong and united, and may the Republic of Ghana continue to live in peace. On behalf of the organizers of the group of Ada, I warmly welcome you all to the Asavutushan 2026, a truly historic celebration in the year of Katamansu 200. Welcome to our history, welcome to our heritage, welcome to Ada. Okriboni, 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 Banamwa, Banamwa, Yo, Netu.
I only bonumi. Okiti clan look like an army cry. Go out like a jello mo. I only bonumi. O said the man was said to lay, said the geno calendo. When we tell no crab nane, Santa like a king of men. O lele cadoma, yet less in Ejipo. Massamani me to Jamaica, Mokum you my way, Quemi. Adela Indomi, Kayadong Mokanyagma, O Creme Kukuma, son of Bawakaya. Shashana Wadi, Lubana Wai Ligoku. Come on, young way, Sam. Gane ye gidigreme. Nele ne yole ho.